Katie, welcome to Slovenia. Tell us, why is measurement of communication so important?
Because without it, you have no way of knowing what's working and what's not working. And I think it's got to be stressed that it's not about proving your value. It's really about understanding what's working and what's not working. Because why do you want to waste resources on the stuff that isn't working? Without measurement, you don't know what's not working.
You are working with some of the most reputable organizations in the world, helping them to measure what they communicate. What is the difference between maybe United States and a more Eastern Hemisphere?
Very good question. In some ways, not much. The same questions get asked. How do I calculate impressions correctly? These questions are everywhere. I think the biggest difference is probably the nature of the media. It's so overwhelming in America because you've got 97 gazillion podcasts and blogs and everything else. And in specific countries here, you just don't have that much. There's not that many different influencers and not that many different writers, publications, outlets to worry about.
What is the biggest mistakes communicators are making when it comes to measurement?
Measuring activity instead of results. Everybody confuses activity, things like likes, shares, number of clips, all of that. Check stuff off of a list. I did this, and this. That's an activity metric, which doesn't really tell you anything, because ultimately you really have to measure what happened. What was the impact, what was the outcome of the effort you put into something.
What is the biggest trend right now when it comes to measuring and communication efficiency?
Really, you said it right. It's communications efficiency. It is looking holistically at communications and looking at data from internal communications, external communications, social, traditional, email marketing, digital marketing, website, events, experiential marketing, looking at all of that information in one place and making decisions not on whether this press release was better than that press release, but was this event a more effective way of getting our message out and increasing trust than this email or this ad or something else out there.
What do you expect from your stay in Slovenia? What is there to learn from you?
First of all, I love exposing people to kind of what I consider the fun parts of measurement, the aha moments, the things that you can learn, the things that are not terribly difficult to do as long as you kind of have your headed in the right place. So I sort of hope everybody sort of leave here thinking measurement is kind of fun and easy and something that isn't a chore. I think an awful lot of people think measurement is just that horrible thing you have to do. It's like my attitude towards paying my bills and manage, I haven't balanced a checkbook since 1974. I hate that stuff, so I do it at the last possible minute. Most people think of measurement at the same way. It's like taking out the garbage. You got to do it, but you really don't want to do it. I want to change that attitude and say, oh, this is fun. Not everybody here will believe me, but hopefully, 5 or 10 people will leave here and go, oh, I want to do more of that. That sounds interesting.